Well, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. We're going to continue with our second season with Litex today, but last episode, my friends, if you missed it, is linked above right anew. It's not to be missed. We basically got our brand new season underway and we are in the premium of divisions in Bulgaria now, so make sure you go watch that one and go get caught up. We are going to be playing 2 games in today's episode, both in the league. It's going to be a biggie and they're at different ends of the table, but let's get caught up on everything that's been happening since last episode and this one. So my friends, this is the fixtures screen. I'm going to apologise now in case you can hear a crying baby in the background. I think my wife is trying to get her to sleep at the minute, so yeah, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, now I'm a dad, these are the things that you put up with. But yeah, apologies if you can hear that in the background. These are the fixtures though. This is what's been happening since we last met. Obviously last episode we played our opening game of the season, a really impressive 3-0 victory, it does have to be said. We even had a man sent off and still managed to get the job done. But yeah, really good win for us. Since then you will see a win, 2 defeats, 3 draws. It's a bit indifferent, the form, but this is how I kind of expected it to go. I knew it was going to be a very difficult season. I knew it was going to be hard, but we've actually picked up really good result against one team in particular. I think Ludogorets, we were competitive even though we lost, so yeah, it's just one of those things. But really good win against September Sofia. Obviously they came up with us, they were promoted. 1-0 win against them, Bonev with the goal. We did go through a torrid time with injuries. We've lost Zhivkov, he's literally just come back for this episode, he's just fit. We've lost Ivanov twice, we've lost Petrov at the back, we've lost so many key players. Racine was out for 2 games. Like, it really has been hard going, but it's one of those things that you just have to get through. Slavia Sofia are up next. They've been going pretty well in the league actually. 1-0 win to them, competitive game, could have gone either way, unfortunately went against us. Then Ludogorets were up next. Didn't expect to get anything from the game anyway, but a pretty competitive display. You will see a few poor performances from the boys. I would say Nikolov, Cisse and Minkov in particular. Minkov obviously playing because Ivanov was injured at the time. Then we came up against Berdo, Stana, Zagorda, 0-0, like a bore draw, and it was boring, but I will take it because they were third at the time of us playing them, and it was at a time we'd just come off the back of 2 defeats, but it was 3 games without a goal, which was a little bit of a concern. Then CSKA Sofia were up next. This is a really good result. They are one of the big boys in the league, it does have to be said, and you will see we were 1-0 up through a Bonev goal. Unfortunately though, Sank Hair comes through in the 81st minute and draws level for them. I do believe Bonev was playing up top in the game. That's how desperate we got for goals. Then Sarkso Cello, they were up next, another 1-1 draw. Again, we were in the lead and we let it slip late on, but Metiadiev with his first goal for the football club came through the academy and he scored himself a goal in this one, so that was pretty impressive. So not the worst of runs, not the best of runs. It's put us in a nice position and I will show you that in a moment. But CSKA 1948 and Etar are the games we're going to play. Like I was saying, they're at different ends of the table, 1 second, 1 11th. You know, we could at least get something out of one of those games. It does have to be said. But anyway, my friends, let's move along. Let me show you where this has left us in the league table. We are 9th, and end of the day we're not bottom, so it's a positive as far as I'm concerned. You know, we are picking up points. Our defence is a bit leaky, we're not winning that many games, but the points are there and that's important. You know, only 6 goals scored this season. Zhivkov's goals obviously not been there because he's been injured for a long time, 2 months he was out for, but 2 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats, 9 points on the board, and so it's nice. But we'll have to see what happens today because we are of course playing 2nd place in the league. Transfers, as far as these are concerned, only one person of all the people we talked about last episode ended up joining the football club, and it was Ivan Mitrev, and he's actually been a revelation since he come to the football club. 3 games, he's been playing pretty well. He is out injured though now, surprise injuries just seem to be a massive problem in this year's FM for whatever reason. Obviously I'm only ever small clubs, so I know the training facilities are not good, so you will pick up more injuries, but I just feel like you get so many impact injuries in training this year, and there's always someone missing for every single game. But anyway, my friends, we've got 2 games to play and we're going to get into the first one now. It is the biggest one of the 2 and I've already picked the team, and this is the strongest team I've been able to put together for a long time, basically. That's all I'm going to say, for a very, very long time because of the injuries. But, it's going to be a hard game, this one. Just hoping we can, not show ourselves up and be half decent, basically. But we're going to go Kamini in goal, Nikolov Ivanov fullback, Nikolov Cisse centre-back, Dimitrov Yankov centre midfield, Histrov Bonev on the wings, Rosimi through the middle, who has not been playing too well this season, does have to be said, and Zhivkov is going to play up top. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see all the team lineups and all that stuff. It gets real impressive when you get to the top divisions, but as you can see, that form not good. Loss, draw. We do need to turn that around if we can. It's a very defensive formation, it does have to be said, by CSKA, and we're going to have to be good, basically. End of story. We just need to turn this poor form around, but it's just hard going. It really is. We do not have any financial power to make this team stronger. It really is that simple. It's been a hard time. The hardest transfer window I've probably ever had to endure. I would actually go that far. It was torrid trying to get players to join the club, and they just didn't. And the amount of players where I'd attempt to loan them, it would be accepted, and then they would just reject anyway. It was just one of those things. But nearly 20 minutes gone, and not too many shots for either team, it does have to be said. But it's tight. It's 0-0, and to be honest with you, I'd take another draw, especially against the team that's third or second in the division. But Yankov now on the ball into Nikolov. Nice to have him back. He's been missing for quite a few games, and we've had a leaky defence when he's been gone. Histov. This is nice. This is good football from the boys. Now, Bonev, where are you going to go? Oh, he comes wide to Ivanov. Is he going to do his man? No. Back to Yankov. Ivanov receives again. Ball into the box. Oh, it was a really teasing cross. And unfortunately, nothing comes of it. But we're still on the football. Histov, where are you going to go? Out to Nikolov. Is he going to get another ball in? Oh, it's a lovely piece of play, and Bonev at the back post with the goal. And I'm trying to keep my celebrations as muted as possible because I do believe Emily's trying to sleep in the other room. And that's the last thing I want to do, is go waking her up, because I will then feel the wrath of my wife, who's probably trying to get her to have a little nap at the minute. But yes, it's 1-0, and that is a beautiful start for us. And a really good goal, and a goal against a big team, it does have to be said. Now, can we head this ball? We can. Histrov, oh, he can't get on it. It's unfortunate. We've been playing well. The game's probably going to open up a bit now, because they're going to have to go for it. 1-0 down. And they have league aspirations on the line, and it's a really good save from Kamini. That looked like it was going to be 1-1, but oh, that goalkeeper, man. What a signing he was last season, and he has been ever present ever since, and he has been excellent for us. But I'm not touching much. I'm just letting this play out in the first half. The only reason I would make substitutions, why things are the way they are, is energy levels. But they look pretty good to me at the minute, and that's half-time, 1-0, very happy. And I am going to tell them I think they're capable of a bit more. Never, ever do I say you're playing excellent when it's just 1-0. Because they just sit on that, in my opinion. It's just what I've found. Energy levels all look okay. But here we go. They're coming at us again. Ball in. Oh my God, what a header. And it nearly looped up over the goalkeeper. It's still 1-0 somehow. So they're changing their approach. They're going more attacking. Inside wingers, inverted wingers, sorry, and on one side. So they're going to try and cut in. I've got both wingers shown onto their weak foot, so it shouldn't need to change too much just yet. It's good football. It's really good football. And oh my God, what a goal that would have been. What do I do? Because I just feel like I'm about to have a highlight, so let's let the highlight play out first. But I feel like we're under the cosh all of a sudden, and we need to get control again. Why the hell is the fullback the fullback run inside away from the winger? Why has he not closed him down? And it has left Marin with the easiest of finishes, let's be honest, because that was just ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Why would you do that? Stupid player. This guy, Nikov, he's just run away from the player. We're going to have to make a change up top because Zhivkov is not having a good game. So let's bring the young man on with 15 to go. Oh, Zhivkov. I worry that you got those first goals, first game, and since then, injuries and all sorts have upset your season. Racine, his levels are low. He's... God. Oh, Ivanov, win that ball. You've got to be better than that. Oh, wow. It's cleared out. He had time. I'm worried we're going to lose this game. Really worried we're going to lose this game. Because the press has just disappeared. It's averted us. Defenders are kind of just doing everything they can. There we go. That's good from Kamini. Oh, can we just take the sting out of the game, please? That would be nice. That's going to be nothing. Why on earth has he done that? We do not play long balls for a reason. Ball in, and if this... Oh, it's a good save. If that ended up in the back of the net, I would have been very annoyed at Kamini. We're into the dying embers now. Injury time. I will take a 1-1 against CSKA 1948. I will happily take that draw because that is more than I expected us to get. Okay, my friends, here we go. Second game of today's episode. It is Litex taking on Etar. We are at home in this one, and I would really like to break this duct now. 6 games without a win in the league is very concerning. Concerning enough that we held a team meeting to try to boost morale, and as you can see, it just didn't work for some players, but the first team, it seems to have worked with them to some extent. I'm going with the exact same team, so I'm not going to go through it all again, but I'm just hoping this team can do the biz in this one. The only person I was really disappointed with in the last game was Zhivkov. Let's hope he can have a bit more success in this against a team that are probably a bit more on our level. So without further ado, let's crack on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, team sheets, form. It's, oh my God, 4 draws in a row. It's just not good viewing, is it? But let's hope we can get a win. Their form is a lot better than ours. A lot better than ours. But they're going with a very attacking 4-4-2. And will that come back to haunt them? We'll have to wait and see. We are capable. We are capable of winning games and scoring goals. We see it last season. We see it early stages of this season. We just got to see if we can get back to those, to that place. That winning feeling. It's all we need. First highlight though, and it is Etar coming forwards, and it was very good play. That's going to fall to Histrov, and he's going to drive forward. He's got pace to burn. Can he get in behind? No, he decided to slow up for whatever reason. It was still a good ball in the end. Dimitrov! What a strike from our left Dimitrov as he burns that one, bangs that one, top bins. I don't know what burning is, but it's a good goal 3 minutes into the game. We will take it. What a hit. Yankov to Dimitrov, and he scores the goal. End of the day, the fact that we could have potentially 13 points if we win this game after 9 games would be pretty incredible. I'm going to be honest with you. We were expected to be rock bottom of the table and not have a chance in hell. Excuse me. And we're doing all right at the minute. And we're doing very well in this game. 6 shots, 4 on target. Lion's share of the possession, and we're nullifying Etar. We could do with a second goal, I'm going to be honest with you. Because these 1-0 leads, as we've seen recently, are not good for us. Here we go, corner, Racine, good ball. Oh, it's cleared. And they're going to break. They're going to counter-attack it. No, they're not. Zhivkov, very quick to the ball. And then we give it away. It's poor play from us. Just trying to do a little bit too much. But we've got the ball back. Racine now. Dimitrov comes wide. That's a beautiful ball out to Histrov. Oh, he probably wanted to square that, and there was no one in the box. The angle was against him. And now Etar up the upper end. Oh, it's a really good goal. And that is why we have to score a second. This is why we cannot just have 1-0 leads, because they're just not kind to us. One throw-in and it's 1-1. Like, they've not done much in the game, and it's frustrating to say the least. It is very frustrating this at the moment, that we just cannot get the job done. We can't seem to score more than 1 goal, even though we are carving out chances. And I'm going to get angry. I'm going to get a bit annoyed with the team at half-time because the defending is just woeful. They have made a little change in their team. Just it's a defensive midfielder. I don't think we need to do too much about that. So they've gone to a 3 in the middle now, just one up top. Just try and solidify things because obviously they've got that goal. And I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm a bit stuck. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a bit stuck. Might have to change the formation. The trouble is, I say change the formation. Look at the chances. Just not scoring the goals. Can we make a change? Would a change help? Zhivkov is playing okay. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm going to do something mental. I'm going to bring another striker on. Nedelshev, who's been struggling for goals, it does have to be said. But I'm going to bring him on. And I'm going to play him as a target man on support. I'm going to leave you in there. No, I'm going to drop Racine in and play him in this position in the midfield. And we're going to go for a 4-4-2 and just see if two strikers can help. And stuff's been going on, obviously, in the background while I was making that change. And if we were to go and score, I might cancel that change. Ball over the top. Nothing's going to come of that. Absolutely nothing is going to come of that. And yeah, this is going to be a nothing highlight, basically. Just stuff going on in the background. 15 to go, and we've gone to an attacking 4-4-2 to see if it helps, but I don't think it is going to help all that much, to be honest with you. It's just not a good day at the office for us. Just not a good day at the office once again. It's going to be 2 draws in today's episode. Or free kick. Oh, it's a poor free kick. It's so poor. We need to be better than this, because it's starting to drive me nuts that we're creating all these chances and just not scoring goals. But Zhivkov, he's in. Can he get a ball in? Potentially. Oh, it was there. It was there for Racine to take, and we just couldn't get the head on it. And now they're going to counter-attack us, and if they score, I'm going to be so annoyed. Instead, though, it goes wide, and it's just not good. And my daughter is going loopy in the background, but it is what it is. We're going to draw 1-1, and that's just a shit result. Just a shit result. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't know. I'm happy with the first one, but I'm really annoyed with the second one. You look at the amount of chances that we created in this game. I'm just going to take you back. 20 shots, 9 on target, and we managed to draw the game 1-1. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. My attention was completely taken away, though. Daughter had a meltdown. I have no idea why, but yeah, it's like 4 1-1s in a row, 5 draws in a row, and I don't know where to go from here. The trouble with it is it's like it's easy to blame the tactic, but if we're creating chances, then the players have to take the blame. They're the ones not putting them away. The tactic's working, but we're just not scoring the goals. So we might have to have a little bit of an experiment off camera. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the next game. It's in the cup in the first round, and then the second round won't be long after. So I might come back for the second round, basically, and then team that with a league game. So I don't know how long it'll be, but I would imagine it'll probably be a few games. I don't think you can see. I don't think you can tell. Second round. Oh, round will be drawn on the 24th. Oh, right, okay. So it won't tell me when. Just it's going to be drawn 2 days after we play that game. Okay, so yeah, I would imagine it'll probably be like 5, 6, 7 games, something like that. But we'll come back for the second round of the Cup and a league game. So there could be a few games played between now and next episode. Yeah, we'll just see. We will just see and hope that this form picks up. But to be honest with you, in 9th place, after 9 games, it's just an alarming amount of draws. We're not losing, we're picking up points, and that is important, but I think it could be better, in my opinion. As far as this stuff's concerned, you will see Nick Love up there with 4 assists. Pretty good stuff from him, but I don't know what to make of this season. You let me know what you make of the season in the comment section below, and maybe let me know how I can turn it around. I think it was always going to be this difficult. I would say we're overperforming. And so there you are, my friends, we're done and dusted for another episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Like I say, I still think we're overperforming, even though it's like no winning 7, 5 draws on the bounce. Still points though, still important. But my friends, if you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop a like on it, show some appreciation. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go and check out all the other stuff. It's not just FM here, got loads of things, Planet Zoo mainly. But we're trying to introduce a few more games, trying to spice things up. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. Until next time, though, stay humble, stay safe, saluting you all, and I'll see you all next time.